Alright. Well, now I am in Conroe. It's been several years since I've been here, too. I don't know exactly where I'm at the moment. I'm trying to remember. I know I'm downtown, obviously. I just gotta try to remember, some areas that look familiar to me. I gotta find some areas that look familiar to me. Right now, I don't know. I just know I'm downtown. Obviously, I am. If I can find HEB, I'll know where I'm at. If I can find HEB, I'll know where I'm at. I think I'm somewhere close. That's what several years will do to you. You get back to a town you haven't seen in so long, and you recognize it, but you don't. Of course, things change over the years. Met a lot of good people over this way too. Well, mainly it was Cleveland and Willis is where I met a lot of good people, but I met some good people here in Conroe too. Logan Smith, Wade Blair. However, I met them in Willis, but they lived here. Well, I don't think Wade did, but Logan lived here in Conroe, or still does. I think he does. As a matter of fact, I messaged a old friend that I knew in Cleveland. I try to message him. He lives here in Conroe. He still does. Let's see if I can get a hold of him. I'd like to see some old friends that I haven't seen in a long time. Actually, Logan didn't remember me. I found him off of Facebook. Just thought I'd look him up one night. I found him, friend requested him, he accepted. And I was was like, hey, you remember me? No, not really. I mean, I don't hold that against him. I mean, I can't expect everybody to remember me. Like I said, I mean, maybe people can somehow forget about me or let me go, but I just can't for some reason. People that I held close to my heart, you know, it doesn't make me anybody special. It's just who I am. It doesn't necessarily mean that I'm a better person than them because I remembered them and they didn't remember me. No, by no means am I a better person than anybody. I'm not. I'm way at the bottom. But I do my best. I try to improve every day. I want to be a good person. I want to be a better person than what I've been. I made so many mistakes along the way. I've done a lot of wrong in my life. I regret. I live with that regret every day. You know, I've said things that I haven't meant. I only said it because I was just hurt, angry, upset, frustrated so many different times in my life. I've hurt people in my life just the same as people has hurt me in my life. You know, I can't hold it against anybody who's turned their back on me. I wish I had the opportunity to make things right, just make a lot of things right, but I don't. Okay, I don't think I'm heading in the... Oh, wait a minute. That's HEB. That's HEB over there. But I don't think that's the HEB I'm looking for. They don't look right. I don't recall back in the day if there was 2 HEBs in Conroe or not. I don't recall. I remember there being one, of course, because I worked at it. I'm trying to remember exactly where it is. Now, of course, I can look it up in navigation, but I'm trying to avoid doing that. I want to see if I can remember, you know. Let's see if I can remember. If I bore people, I mean, I don't mean to. Everybody has their own way of trying to express their feelings, and some people's ways are better than other people's ways. My ways aren't the best. I just do the best I can. Had a lot of depressing moments over the years, a lot of anxiety and a lot of things that's kind of brought me down. I'm not as happy-go-lucky as I used to be, I guess. Doesn't mean that I'm not trying, just it's hard. Actually, I think when we first moved from Brady, we moved to Cleveland. That was the first place we lived, which was the first video I made. I think I saw a sign back there that said Loop 336. I think we got confused on this. We had trouble. Well, of course, we didn't have smartphones back there to help with navigation. We didn't have that. So we got lost. Or this Loop 336. Well, it also still says 105 Texas, but I believe I saw the sign that said Loop 336, and it confused us back then. It's confusing me right now because right now this don't look really familiar. I mean, street numbers, names of businesses, whatever. Maybe even street names, of course, city names. Yeah, I can remember that. But landmarks, certain landmarks, I'm trying to remember. I remember some landmarks, just not all. And I'm trying to... Where in the world am I going? I feel like I'm heading out of town. That's not what I wanted to do. Crap. I think I'm gonna have to turn around. This just don't seem right. Seem right. Yeah, between Cleveland, Conroe, and Willis, I don't know. So many good people. I mean, that should prove right there that I'm trying to have my heart in the right place. I've been trying for years. I make mistakes. I'll openly admit that I've lost a lot of good people in my life because of my own bad choices, my own bad decisions, my stupidity, my downright plain just stupidity. Ignorant, stupid, idiotic ways. A lot of times I was selfish in my life. I didn't show the people that meant the most to me how much they really meant to me. When they say sometimes you don't know what you got until you lose it, it really is true, man. At least for me, it works that way for me. I don't know about others, but it works that way for me. I'm not going to go any further than this. I'm going to turn around because this just don't look right. Don't look right. I just mentioned a handful of people that I've known in my life. Well, here anyway. In this area, East Texas. Some people, like I said, not worth mentioning because, of course, we all at times meet people we don't care to know, although they're still in our life for a reason, I guess. But there's also people I met that I don't want to mention their names because it hurts. I wish God would grant me a chance just so I could try to prove to these people that I wanted to be a better man, be a better person. That's what I really wanted in life. I talk as if I was really bad. I wasn't really bad. I just took a lot of things for granted back in the day. A lot of people for granted. I guess I even took advantage of some people, but took a lot of things for granted. I felt invincible. When I was a teenager, I felt invincible. I felt like nothing bad could really happen to me. That's the way I felt. I sure learned the hard way in life when it comes to that. I haven't had the worst things happen to me. I'm sure there's people out there that's had worse happen to me. I mean, well, happen to themselves rather than just me. There's people out there that's had worse things happen to them than I've had happen to me. I'm not saying I've had it the worst. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm just saying I've gone through my fair share of setbacks in life. I'm still dealing with them today. Still dealing with them today. I may never be able to prove myself like I'd like to. Some people are probably gone out of my life for good. What they believe is for the better. I did keep some friends. Or tried to. Like before I head back to Taylor, I'm gonna try to get in touch with a few friends of mine that I tried to stay in contact with over the years. I'm gonna try. I know it's Christmas Eve and they're probably with their families. That could be the case. Yeah, it is Christmas Eve. That's right. Today's Christmas Eve. Holy moly, 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 moly. I do pray a lot, or I try to pray more often than I have before. Try to. I want God to know that. I want him to know a lot. I don't know what God has in store for me. I know it sounds like I'm a negative person. I'm not trying to be negative at all. I'm certainly not trying to bore anybody who actually may watch these videos if they're ever seen by anybody else. Maybe the right people during the right time will see these videos. Maybe not. I don't know anymore. Try to remain hopeful. Just not really a bad person. I don't. Let's just get off of that. I knew this would happen, but I did it to myself. It's something I wanted to do. I knew driving through here would bring back a lot of memories, and it does. Just brings back a lot. Like I said, it was the best years of my life, man. I just didn't realize it at the time. Pay attention to the really good people in my life the way I should have. I didn't lose everybody in my life. I mean, it's not like I left on bad terms with everybody in my life. I just some of them I did, not all of them. Some of them we just kind of went our own separate ways, and I still think of them. I guess I have a lot of regret. I deal with that, with the ones that I did leave on bad terms with, separate on bad terms. That's what I really regret. I know what's done is done, and they got their life now just the same as I got my own. I can't change that. I want them to be happy, believe it or not. I do. I do. I really do want them to be happy. Wish I could put better thoughts in their mind about me, like, hey, he's a legit person. He really is trying to be that way. You know, I may end up having to do navigation because I'm just a little lost right now. Not all this is familiar to me. I don't remember that HEB back there. I just don't remember it. I do remember the 45. You know, the Interstate 45. One way I'll take you to Willis, the other way I'll take you to Houston. I don't recall if it's north, south, east, or west. I don't recall that until I get on it. I imagine I will. But yeesh, I don't think this is the right turn. Looks like now I'm heading into a residential neighborhood. I wonder if Lynn Lucas is around here. I went to Lynn Lucas Junior High for a short while. When we left Cleveland, we lived in Conroe for a short while. And I went to Lynn Lucas. And then I went to wait a minute. Lynn Lucas was Willis. Lynn Lucas Junior High was Willis, if I remember right. Pete Junior High was Conroe. I think I got that right. Yeah. Pete Junior High was Conroe. So Pete Junior High. Lynn Lucas was Willis. Lynn Lucas Junior High. Pete Junior High, Conroe. Lynn Lucas Junior High, Willis. I don't know. I don't recall exactly where that is. You know, I think I'm going to get on the interstate here, and I'm going to see exactly where I'm at. Shit. I'll work my way back. What I'll do is I'll find I'll find how to. Oh crap! I gotta go on. I'll find my way to Willis, and then I'll find my way back. Once I get to Willis, I lived in Willis longer than I did Conroe, so that's why I'm a little big step around here. There's a Loop 336 again. Oh, man. Holy moly. I sure wish I knew which way to go. Here I am trying to do this without navigation. I may have to just swallow my pride and do it. Use navigation. I can't remember everything around here. there kind of look semi-familiar. Kroger. Okay. I remember that. Kroger. Conroe Kroger. Maybe H-E-B's to the left here. Taking up 2 lanes here. Sorry. I'm on the right track now, maybe. Maybe. Yep, I see H-E-B. Now this looks right. Okay, this looks right. This is the H-E-B I worked at. Right up here. It must have built another H-E-B somewhere along the way over the years. I don't recall back in the day there being 2 H-E-Bs here in Conroe. I don't recall there being 2. Actually, it probably added a lot over the years. I don't think they had all these businesses around here. I don't think they did. Yep, this is it. I think. I don't think I'm lost anymore. I hope I'm not. Oh, Jesus. This is it, yeah. It's gotta be. It is. It is. Okay, I remember this. I remember this now. I'm sorry, folks. If there's anybody who's actually kind enough to watch my videos without stopping them or being like, man, this dude's boring. What in the world? You know, he does not need to make videos. If there is actually anybody who does watch my videos, besides maybe my dad, even then, I think he gets bored with them. I appreciate it. I really do. I'm not trying to bore anybody. I'm just trying to. I don't know. I guess I'm hoping for a miracle, something good. I went back in. Hey, hi, free car wash. Come on in. Gotta buy something, buddy. I'm not that stupid. Okay. So I want to go right here. I think this way will take me back to Willis. I think. Yeah, this looks right. This looks like the way back to Willis. I could have gone the 45, or I could have gone this way. I wanted to go this way because I wanted to go by the high school. My old high school. Yeah, this is it. It took me a little bit, but I found my way. It only took me almost 40 minutes. 40 minutes driving around Conroe to figure out where the hell I was at, because I didn't want to swallow my pride and use navigation. I'm really not using navigation. I'm trying to go off of memory here. I know where I'm at now. Yeah. You can go that way. That way will take you back to Cleveland too. That's the way Wade and I tried to walk. Wade Blair and I tried to walked all this way and then walked that way. FM 3083. I think somehow it turns into 105. And those businesses weren't there. There was a filling station there, but it was just a filling station. That's it. They didn't have a Subway there. They didn't have I don't think Zips Liquor. No, they didn't have a liquor store there. They just had a filling station. Food Mart, whatever. I don't think it was Food Mart at the time. It was just a filling station. Oh, man. I don't think there was a Shell station there. Or there. Boy. It's amazing what time will do to a town if you've been away from it for so long. I mean, if you live in it, you make the changes with it, so it don't seem like a big deal, because you see the changes as they're happening, so you make the changes with it. If you live there, you know, if you never leave. But it's when you leave, especially for a long period of time, like several years, like over 10 years, I'm talking over 10 years, then yeah, when you come back and you see the changes, that's what throws you off. I mean, you try to remember the way things were, and you can remember some things, but then you're trying to learn what's new, and it throws you off, or at least me it does. imagine it would anybody. I guess. Should be coming upon the high school pretty soon. I think... Is that it right there? Is that the high school? Is that my old... Yeah, there it is. There's my old high school, Willis High School. Willis Wildcats. Oh my gosh. Last time I saw this high school was in 2006. It's no secret, I never finished high school. I left high school my sophomore year. So my sophomore year was 2006. Left high school January of 2006. So what is that? Going on 17 years? I'm just gonna drive in here. I'm gonna stop this video here in a minute because I'm gonna want to take pictures, of course. Just like I did of the Cleveland School District. Cleveland School District and the Willis School District meant more to me than Conroe, because I didn't spend much at Pete Junior High in Conroe, and it was Lynn Lucas Junior High in Willis, as I said a little bit ago. I was only in that school for a few months, I think. Just a few months, maybe not even that long. I spent most of my time at Cleveland School District and the Willis School District. Well, Willis High School anyway. Willis High School. So I was in Pete Junior High in Conroe for just a few months, and then I finished out my junior high school 8th grade year at Lynn Lucas, which is here in Willis, Lynn Lucas Junior High. I don't know, about the same amount of time, 2 or 3 months, maybe not even that long. So, because you got to realize I was in, as I was saying in my other video when I was in Cleveland, I spent all of my 7th grade year junior high in Cleveland, and most of my 8th grade junior high year in Cleveland. When I left Cleveland, I went to Conroe. I had already spent most of my 8th grade year in Cleveland, so I was only in Conroe for 2 or 3 months, like I said, at the most. Not even that long, because school. What is the expansion of school? You start school. What is it, in August? You get out of school in May. You have June, July, August. I think you go back August, September, whatever it is. You go back to school. So August to May. August. February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. Is that right? August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. 9 months? Do you really go to school 9 months of the year? I guess we do. Oh, shoot. I've been out of school so long I can't even think right anymore. But yeah, yeah. Okay, so, but anyway, I spent most of my time in 8th grade there in Cleveland. Just 2 or 3 months, maybe. Probably not even that long, Conroe. 2 or 3 months, Willis, and then I came over to Willis High School. So, yeah. Last I seen this school, January 2006. That would be going on 17 years now. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in park. This is it. This is where I went to high school. All right, time for pictures.